Ça va bien? Everybody all right? Y'all still here? Good, good. I'm one of the few people that can watch Swamp People. I do not need closed captioning. As y'all can tell, I got a strange accent. I am from Louisiana. Spent a lot of time there. Learned a lot of lessons. Went camping here a while back with my best friend Boogie. Learned I could climb a tree with my pants around my ankles. Simply put, wild bear do shit in the wood. They don't like it if you watch them either. It's kind of scary too, let me tell you. Everybody tired, really? Not really? You're still wide awake, huh? Good, good, because I'm one of the comedians that like it when people talk to him. It's not called heckling when you talk to me. It becomes more about everybody and not just me. And yeah, y'all can see me reading my notes. Unfortunately, I'm old. Really old. Somebody called me their granddad earlier. Also told me I look like an older version of Billy Joel. I was embarrassed at that. I can't play piano worth a shit. I did actually date Christy Brinkley for a while. Y'all think I'm kidding? Yeah, I'm kidding. I usually have a very monotone delivery, and usually I come out with an opening joke, and seeing as there's ladies on the front row, I'm gonna bring it out of the closet here. I realize I have a monotone delivery. Simply put, I'm a typical man. I only have two emotions. I'm either hungry or I'm horny. If you ain't got food in front of you, look out, you're screwed. Yeah, you're gonna be dreaming about this face all night, ain't you? Tell me about it. I won't even shave with the lights on. I got a shower the other night. I took the lights off and took my contacts out. Don't have my contacts in tonight, as y'all can tell. And I've already lost my set again. Part of being old. I went to the pharmacy the other day. And as I get older, I realize, I'm gonna get more embarrassing prescriptions. And every time I go to the cashier, the more embarrassing the prescription, the hotter the young lady is. The first time I went in there for Preparation H, oh, that ain't funny. Trust me. Old guy with a sore ass, that is not funny. Okay, maybe it is. But I grabbed the Preparation H and I thought, well, I'm not going up there just to buy this. So I put the muscle rub, Preparation H, toothbrush, new toothpaste, mouthwash, box of condoms, stuck them up on the counter. Realized I looked like a gay man fixing to have a really bad night. The young lady behind the counter, 16 years old, nubile, looks at me and says, "How are you today, sir?" And all I could think is, if I don't mix these 3 tubes up, I'm okay. Unfortunately, I did. You ever had icy hot on your asshole? It won't, oh God, no. It is not a pleasant experience. Yeah, you know that feeling, don't you? You go home, sit on a block of ice for a fucking hour. Well, that was one of my more embarrassing moments, and I won't tell you about any of the others, unfortunately. There's still trials pending. You think I'm kidding, don't you? I just look like a professor that gave a damn A for something, didn't I? As y'all can tell, I'm pretty much a dumbass by now. I'm okay with that. And I've done lost all of my damn notes here. They smeared on my beer bottle. The only thing I can read is my BL, and I'm not wearing panties. Y'all think I'm kidding? I'm not wearing panties. I went fishing one time with them on. It was very uncomfortable. You just got that, didn't you? It was really uncomfortable. My best buddy saw him sticking out and said, "What the hell you got on?" I decided if I was a comedian worth a shit, I could write a joke about death. So I'm going to finish up on a joke about death and see if I can make y'all laugh tonight. Me and my oldest son were driving along, and I looked at him, and we were talking about death, and he said, "Dad," he said, "what if you did know the exact time and date that you were going to die?" I looked at him, I said, "I'd be scared as hell. Because you imagine, you know, your best friend call you up that day, 'Hey man, I'm going to the movies tonight.' Well, what time you going?" 7:30 showing. I don't think I'm gonna make that show. How about we go to 3:30? So, well, what the hell you got going on at 8? Yeah, you don't really want to know. Or do you be that dickhead that goes to the movies with him at 7:30, dies in the movie theater, traumatizes the entire thing? Apparently I'm a comedian worth of shit, because I got a snicker out of her. She's picturing me naked right now. You can tell by the fact the tears are rolling down her cheeks. I did tell the joke about hungry and horny the other night, and the young lady in the audience reached over and grabbed a little saucer that had a lemon wedge on it and slid in front of her and had this startled look on her face. I could not blame her. I've seen me naked. I honestly could not blame her. But as y'all can tell, I am an older gentleman. I've talked about Preparation H. We won't go back there again. But for 20 years running, I've been Dad of the Year. 20 years I have been Dad of the Year. I've got all the t-shirts, ties, coffee mugs, picture frames, you name it. You would have thought that I would have lost that title when my son, my 20-year-old son, was laying on the couch asleep, and I slipped that dog shock barking collar around his neck. He snored real loud, which made him yell, which shocked him again. It took me a week to find that poor boy. He was curled up in the basement in a fetal position. Looked almost like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. But that did not lose it for me. You would have thought it was the time that my youngest son was playing his Nintendo Pokemon game. He got super excited about catching a creature on there called a Ditto. Only he didn't call it a Ditto. He screamed out, "Dad, Dad, I caught a dildo." Yeah, that's what I said. And I looked at him and I made him ask me what that dildo was. And he said, "Dad, what is a dildo?" I said, "Son, it's a fake dick." And he had that startled look on his 10-year-old face and like, "What the hell is it for?" I said, "Well, ask your mama when you get in the car with her." I can only imagine that conversation in the car on the way home. But that didn't actually lose it for me. What finally lost me Dad of the Year was the fact that I looked at both of my kids very seriously and said, "You know what? I love y'all both very dearly, but only as friends, and I think we should see other families." Them kids is tormented, let me tell you. And that's my time. I'm gonna bring Rod back up to the stage. I appreciate y'all's attention. Thank you for your good sportsmanship. It's you, brother. Come on out here, man. Y'all give that man a cheer.
Give it up for Tim Wangle.